thing I've noticed is Ghanaians love education. See, I cannot overemphasize this. Ghanaians love, I used to think Nigerians love education, but Ghanaians love education. Like every family believes go to school, get a degree, then you are made in life. Yes, some people are beginning to realize that that's not all there is to life, but Ghanaians love education. You see, free SHS, because that's to tell you how much they didn't even mind any other thing he was promising, but that educational aspect of it, Ghanaians really, really love.
That is true. Ghanaians do not joke with education. This Nigerian lady shared a lot of observation she observed about Ghanaians, their ways of life of Ghanaians, their attitude and their behavior towards things. And I was so shocked for some of the things she was saying. Please do more by liking the video and don't forget to comment your thought below on the comment section.
First on my list, why I say Ghanaians are modest is in the aspect of finances. Bro, you see, we Nigerians, we are people that when we have money, we just believe it's by the blessings of God, and there's no need hiding that you are rich or anything. Enjoy yourself, be loud about it, show it to the world that yes, God has blessed you. But you see, Ghanaians, they see things differently. When it comes to finances, you can be living next door to a billionaire in Ghana and you might not just even know it. Ghanaians are very modest. In fact, even from their own family members, they don't want them to know how wealthy they are. They know how to confine and hide such information so much that you will not be able to dictate that this person is rich. I say or I conclude on a particular thing about a particular set of people is because of the percentage. I know you might say, so are you trying to tell me that all Ghanaians hide their finances? No. But from the percentage that I have noticed, the higher percentage of Ghanaians hide their financial aspect of their life. They don't even want you to know they're financially buoyant. Yes, the only downside of that is, to an extent, some Ghanaians become very comfortable. Like, they are not all go-getters like Nigerians. Like, we Nigerians, we can do anything for the money, good or bad. When you see the average Ghanaians, they are not like that. A Ghanaian man can be earning 1,000 cedis and can be very comfortable and contented with it. He is not ready to do any shady deal to me just to make more money or to get there. He's not ready to go all out. He is ready to just remain with that 1,000 cedis as long as it is legit for him. He can meet his basic need. He doesn't care if it's not so enough, but he's ready to live like that. So the downside of it to me is it doesn't give them that push that they need. Am I saying they should go and do wrong things just to upgrade their financial level? No, that's not what I'm saying. But it doesn't give them, because they are comfortable, it doesn't give them the push they need to aim for higher heights so fast. Because I'm not just talking about how modest Ghanaians are, I'm talking about their general attitude. Now, I'm not talking about the country as a country, I'm talking about the people. So next on my list is Ghanaians are soft goal-getters. I think I've made a point similar to this. You see, Ghanaians like to take things one step at a time. They are not like us that, you see, in Nigeria right now, even a 16-year-old is looking for how to make it big, is looking for how to hit money. Sometimes I ask myself, at 16, you should be thinking of only schoolwork, chocolate, biscuits, ice cream. When I was 16, those are the things I think of. I don't think of how I want to be a billionaire at 17 and all that. So you see, Nigerians, at this point, if in Nigeria now, even a child is thinking of how to make money. Or you see Ghanaians, they like to take things one step at a time. They believe you go to school, you get a job, you start working, you start earning money. They are very soft hustlers. They are not like us Nigerians. So I think that's one thing I've noticed about. Okay, another thing I've noticed is Ghanaians love education. See, I cannot overemphasize this. Ghanaians love, I used to think Nigerians love education, but Ghanaians love education. Like every family believes go to school, get a degree, then you are made in life. Yes, some people are beginning to realize that that's not all there is to life, but Ghanaians love education. You see, that's the reason why the present government could get them with free education. Yes, that was one of the things that the present president of Ghana, that was one of the things he promised them, and Ghanaians went for it, like free SHS, because that's to tell you how much they didn't even mind any other thing he was promising, but that educational aspect of it, Ghanaians really, really love education. And before I round up, I have just one more point to drop. This one, if you are living in Ghana or you are coming to Ghana to visit or stay or you're migrating here, just know this: Ghanaians love public holidays, guys. You see, in Nigeria, even if it's a public holiday, The roadside seller doesn't care. They open their shop, they do what they want to do, sell, open their business. Bruh. Here, Ghanaians love holidays. In fact, let them just say holiday. They have Farmers' Day, they have Teachers' Day, they have, in fact, and even the roadside vendor, as in a personal business owner, goes on holiday. Like this past Easter celebration, there were so many shops on my street, in my area that were not open. I don't understand. If it's Easter and you are celebrating Easter in your house and your shop is in your house, I see no reason why you shouldn't open and do your business. So you see what I said? They are soft hustlers. Ghanaians love public holiday. So if you are coming here to visit or you are migrating here, just know that before any public holiday, just go to town, get the necessary things you need to get, because if you say you want to go out on a public holiday, you might not as well get those things that you really need. One thing I notice about Ghanaians is, I know they'll come for me for this one, but I've studied Ghanaians. Like I have Ghanaians around me in my daily life. Ghanaians lack home training. You see, Ghanaians are trained like the British, like the English people. They are not trained like Africans. Yes, I said that with my full chest. We in Nigeria, we are overtrained to be, I don't know how to put it, to be so homely that when we even greet, we prostrate, we bend. In fact, not greeting your elder in the morning in Nigeria is considered as rude, mannerless, and lack of home training. Guys, Ghanaians don't see things that way. Now, let me throw a little backstory before I proceed. I have a friend who lives very close to me, who is a Ghanaian. And before we really got close, my husband and I, because we take evening walk around my area every evening, like 1 hour walk, like a form of exercise, right? So most times when we are done, I just pass through her shop just to say hello. And she will see me and my husband and she will only say, hello, Sandra. She will not like greet my husband. And I consider that to be rude. It's not once, it's not twice. So many Ghanaians, they might just walk past you and don't see any reason, big or small, to greet. I don't know, in the Western world, it might not be seen as anything, but as Africans, I just see it as rude. Aside that, there are so many things that Ghanaians do that I consider as, this is lack of home training. I think I'm going to do a separate video just on that. Like a friend of mine got a maid, and in fact, the way the maid behaves, sometimes I wonder, was this person really trained back home? So I'm going to do a separate video on Ghanaians and respect, cultural respect. Or guys, to me, they lack home training. I know you're going to come for me. Please, you can come for me, but don't insult. You can pass your message correctly. Make me see things differently, and I'll understand you.
We have shared a lot of observation about Ghanaians, the way Ghanaians love education. She shared a lot of things, but there's something that I do not agree with. Is when she said Ghanaians do not have home training. They are not trained well. Like, I respect you because of course you are older than me. That one there, I don't think it's true because I also live in Ghana. Ghanaians respect. They even greet even more than Nigerians. Yes. So I don't know why she said what she said, that Ghanaians do not greet, they do not have up training and all that. One thing we have to know that these both countries are different country. Yes, in Nigeria, we have the habit that when we see our elderly one, we have to portray, we have to maybe bow your head when you see a man, when you see a mother, you have to put your knee like you want to kneel down. We have those culture in Nigeria. Even in Ghana, I do it. It's become automatic. Some Ghanaians do not understand why I should be bowing my head when I'm greeting them. It's just what it is, right? But at the same time, you should not expect Ghanaians to be like Nigerians. They also have their unique culture and the way they're also greeting people. So if you come to Ghana, you want to see those things. You should not see that you want to see the way it's done in Nigeria, man. So I feel like that point is a no-no. You said a lot of nice things about Ghanaians, which is actually true. All what you said about they love education, they take their time to do things, they are not desperate, you give your point and they are so nice. But where I do not get it is the fact that you say Ghanaians lack home training. Even me, I'm even happy to have had training from Ghanaians mothers and fathers to also train my children. So I don't know the training you are talking about, man. Is it the one you have to greet and kneel down or put your... No, they are different countries. So you should not expect Ghanaians to be Nigerians. So you should come here, live with the people and take, okay, this is who they are and this is why they are unique. That's just my point. So Ghanaians respect people. In fact, Ghanaians have one of the best home training because it's not easy to have this kind of home training that Ghanaians have. That is why the country is safe. Oh, The country is peaceful, the country is safe because these people have genuine home training. They cannot steal what does not belong to them. They cannot hurt you because they were being trained like that to be humble, to be respectful, to not take what does not belongs to them. So I don't know what home training do you even want for somebody to be able to give their children. That was one of the best home training we even Nigerians we are praying to have. So if it's the one people are kneel down, like I said before, the one you have to kneel down, you have to portray, that is Nigerian. Not all Nigerians even have that culture. Yes. In my place, we do that. You cannot greet your elder, putting your head up. No, it's not possible. You have to put your head down even when you are greeting the men. And when you are greeting the mothers, you have to put your kneel. So even in Ghana, I do it. People don't understand, like I said. So we should not expect that same thing in Ghana. So I do not accept that. But at the same time, she actually said a lot of nice things about Ghanaians as well, what she also observed. Please, at this point, do me well by dropping your thought below on the comment section of what you also think of the video. And please do not forget to also like the video, share with a friend who would like to watch this video with you. And please, if you have not subscribed to the channel, sweetheart, darling, what are you waiting for? Do me well by hitting on your subscribe button to join this amazing family. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so whenever I upload a new video, you're not going to miss out on my amazing future content. And I will see you in my next video. Bye for now and stay blessed, and I love you guys so much. Bye bye.